2020 has been a year like no other. On the 5th of March, councillors in North Ayrshire met to approve our budget for 2020-21. At that point, none of us could have imagined that just a few weeks later, on the 23rd of March, we'd be entering an unprecedented lockdown. Coronavirus has affected us all. It has been extremely challenging, and we've all been asked to make huge sacrifices. But amongst all the challenges, sprung the most amazing of responses. The solidarity and togetherness of our community shone through. I'm indebted to all those council staff and our community partners who have supported our citizens throughout this pandemic. I'm proud of the council's response. It was quick and effective. Our response led the way in Scotland. Within days, we set up and established community hubs that received 28,000 calls, supported our citizens to access food, and helped deliver 12,500 prescriptions to some of our most vulnerable residents. In March, schools closed, but we didn't stop providing food to children. In the first lockdown, we delivered over 1 million meals to families through our food packs, and today we continue to support children through school holiday periods, with children on free school meals receiving £20 a week in vouchers. We maintained essential frontline public services throughout lockdown, including our full household waste collection, and of course our dedicated carers continued to care for our elderly and vulnerable. Local businesses have been affected badly by the virus, and since March we have distributed over £24 million in business grants to over 2,000 local businesses. All of that has been delivered by fantastic public servants who day in, day out go to work to support our communities, and in turn North Ayrshire Council will always try and support them, including ensuring that they have the right personal protective equipment when working on the front line to keep them safe at work. And during this pandemic, we have distributed over 1.5 million items of PPE to frontline staff. The council's response was the right one. It supported our residents when they needed us most. But a response like this comes at a cost. Costs that we could never have imagined back on budget day on the 5th of March. We have spent over £15.5 million supporting our residents through COVID. And despite additional funding from central government, we still have a financial gap this financial year. Despite that, we're continuing to manage this year's finances whilst maintaining public services that have helped us through the last few months. Crucially, this pandemic hasn't blunted our ambitions for North Ayrshire. If anything, it has helped us refocus on the changes we need to make to ensure that the new normal we build post-COVID is better than the old normal. Our drive for innovation and new ways of working will never diminish. In recent years, we have led the way in public policy with a host of firsts in Scotland, like our period poverty initiative, putting mental health counsellors in all of our secondary schools, exempting care experienced young people from council tax, offering a free birthday potty reusable nappy scheme that can save parents up to £1,300, and our innovative community investment fund that is supporting community-led projects across North Ayrshire, including the new outdoor gym and play equipment in my own town, Colwynnon, led and delivered by Colwynnon Community Events. Post-COVID, we can and will do more, building on the response of the council and our communities to undertake a process of renewal that will create a brighter future for North Ayrshire, one that is fair for all. We have started that work by launching our community wealth building strategy, again a first in Scotland. We are showing real leadership to build a fairer, more inclusive and sustainable local economy that works for people and planet through community wealth building, but also our Green New Deal plan that will create new green jobs and bring new income to the council through initiatives like council-owned renewable energy. So as we look to next year's budget, one which will be set with COVID-19 very much on all of our minds, we know that the financial challenges that we have faced over the last decade haven't disappeared, but we must refocus on the future we want to build. Over the coming weeks, look out for information on how you can be part of the conversation on how we ensure our budget matches our joint priorities for North Ayrshire now and into the future.